The Roastbusters was a Facebook group of boys who allegedly had group sex with girls. Some of the girls were underage by New Zealand standards. They were often drunk. Then on Facebook, the Roastbusters named and humiliated the girls. This behaviour was unethical because it takes advantage of the girls and persecutes them for sexual acts acted upon them, and this causes harm to the girls. Harm in this situation is created by humiliation. People should not be persecuted for sexual actions that were acted upon them. What further concerned me is the normalisation, minimisation and encouragement coming from the Roastbusters friends, despite admitting what the Roastbusters did was wrong. A statement that 16-year-old female friends made that admitted what the Roastbusters did was wrong was, quote, "What they are doing is very wrong. They should not have put this on Facebook. They wanted their fame. They got their fame, but in the worst possible way." This statement only acknowledged what the Roastbusters did on Facebook was wrong. The behaviour the Roastbusters were bragging about was also wrong. It is wrong because the Roastbusters were alleged to have group sex with often drunk girls who were not in the full capacity to consent. Under certain conditions, group sex can be ethical and safety risks can be managed. In this case, it was not ethical and there is not enough data to determine whether the safety risks were managed. The female friends of the Roastbusters acknowledged that the Facebook behaviour was wrong, but normalised and minimised the alleged behaviour. When a behaviour is normalised, it is accepted as the norm. The statement that reflects a female's friend's view on their going through sex is, quote, "People stand on Snapchat, who cares? It's normal when it's normal here. Not for everybody though, it's just the young ones, the 13 to 15 year olds. That's what they do," end quote. The language in the statement sends the message that drunken group sex is normal and the behaviour is expected of 13 to 15-year-old girls. When you create the expectation of behaviour, people feel obliged to participate in that behaviour. When it comes to sex, it's best to do it when you're ready, not when other people tell you you're ready or when people are pressing you to. The normalisation also minimises. Minimalising is to downplay the severity of the action or behaviour. Saying this kind of drunken group sex is normal is implying that it is accepted and should be part of the life of a 13 to 15-year-old. This is minimising because a drunken group sex is not taken as an issue or concern by the female friends of the Roastbusters. Some friends of a Roastbuster, not necessarily the female friends I've been previously talking about, provide encouragement for alleged behaviour by liking and comment on the social media site. 19 of his friends, girls and boys, like the comment, quote, "Go ahead, call the cops. They can't rape you," end quote. And liking this comment, they are not challenging the unethical and illegal behaviour and sending the message that it's okay behaviour to participate in. Another thing this comment does is show support for the alleged perpetrator rather than the victim. Just because something is seen as normal behaviour is not justification for it to be tolerated or to dismiss unethical or illegal behaviour. When the behaviour is deemed as normal, it does not become unchangeable, nor does it have to be accepted. You can fight against it if you don't like it.